As the weeks flowed seamlessly after the grand gala, Eleni's life returned to its vibrant, fast-paced rhythm. Her culinary empire, Elysium Plates, was thriving more than ever. It wasn't just a restaurant anymore. It was a movement, drawing attention not only for its exquisite dishes, but also for its unwavering commitment to eco-conscious practices. Every plate served told a story: locally sourced ingredients, sustainable farming, zero-waste philosophies, each detail reflecting her deep dedication to creating a better world through her culinary craft. But beneath the surface of success, Eleni felt a gentle tug at her heart, a whisper of something more meaningful. It was a quiet call for change, a sense that her purpose extended beyond her immediate achievements. One morning, as the sunlight streamed through her windows and she sipped her favorite jasmine tea, she picked up a magazine. Flipping through the pages, her eyes caught an article about a global initiative supporting women entrepreneurs in underserved communities around the world. The stories were raw, inspiring. Women transforming adversity into opportunity, resilience into empowerment. Each story resonated deeply with her, awakening a spark of recognition. That moment marked a turning point. Eleni realized her journey was far from over. She envisioned a new chapter, one where she could extend her influence and make a tangible difference in the lives of women across the globe. It was as if her culinary compass was now pointing toward uncharted territories where her support could ignite hope and change. That evening, as the sky darkened and stars began to twinkle overhead, Eleni and Jason sat on their balcony, sharing a quiet dinner under the vast cosmic canopy. The air was filled with anticipation, an unspoken excitement about the future. Breaking the silence, Eleni looked into Jason's eyes and said softly, "What if we take this further? What if we expand and empower her, not just locally, but globally?" Her voice was tentative, but filled with conviction. The thought sent a thrill down her spine, a rush of adrenaline mixed with a deep sense of purpose. She pictured women in distant lands, their faces lit with hope, their stories waiting to be written with her support. Jason reached over, taking her hand gently. "I believe in you," he said. "You have the experience, the network, and the heart to make a real difference. But it won't be easy. It's a long road, full of challenges and sacrifices. Are you ready for that?" Eleni paused, her mind swirling with possibilities. Yes, she felt a mixture of excitement and apprehension, an awareness that this new journey would demand everything she had. But her desire to empower others, to create a lasting legacy, was stronger than her fears. "I am," she whispered. "I want to help others find their voices and their passions. I want to build a future where every young woman, no matter where she's from, can discover her purpose." With her husband's unwavering support, Eleni set her plans into motion. She reached out to potential partners, mentors, and collaborators, people who shared her vision of empowerment. She organized brainstorming sessions, shared her ideas, and listened to stories of women who dared to dream despite overwhelming odds. In time, her dream took shape, the foundation she named Timpower Her. It would focus on scholarships, mentorship programs, and workshops, targeted at young women interested in culinary arts, entrepreneurship, and social change. The goal was simple but profound: provide opportunities, nurture talent, and ignite passions. As the foundation grew, so did Eleni's schedule. Her weeks were filled with meetings, planning events, and connecting with inspiring women from all walks of life. Each encounter fueled her fire, every story she heard, a reminder of why she was doing this. Many of these women faced struggles similar to her own, overcoming societal expectations, battling self-doubt, fighting to be heard. Their resilience echoed her own journey, reinforcing her commitment. Yet, for all her success, Eleni faced a new challenge: public scrutiny. The media, always eager for a story, started to question her motives. Headlines questioned whether she was doing this for publicity or simply jumping on the latest trend. Rumors circulated. Is she just another rich kid playing at philanthropy? The whispers stung, but Eleni remained steadfast. She knew her intentions were genuine. Her drive was rooted in a sincere desire to uplift others, to give back, and to create a ripple effect of hope. One day, she was invited to speak at a workshop with young women. As she shared her own story, the struggles of being a billionaire heiress, the pressures of public life, the journey to discovering her true purpose, she was candid and vulnerable. She spoke of her doubts, her fears, her moments of vulnerability. The room fell silent, then erupted into applause. The women, many of whom had faced their own battles, felt seen and understood. Her honesty struck a chord. In that moment, Eleni understood that vulnerability was her greatest strength. Connecting authentically with others, sharing her true self, was the key to inspiring real change. As her foundation flourished, so did her familial bonds. Jason and her children became her biggest supporters, helping at events, volunteering, and sharing their own stories of hope. Her daughter, Abiel, inspired by her mother's passion, started her own small initiative at school, raising funds for local charities through bake sales, embodying the spirit of giving back. Eleni felt a profound sense of fulfillment. This wasn't just a new chapter, it was a legacy in the making. Every effort, every story, every act of kindness was a stitch in a tapestry woven with dreams, hope, and the desire to make a difference. She saw her work as a gift, an opportunity to pass her values to future generations, to create a ripple that would resonate far beyond her lifetime. Then one evening, as she sat with Jason under a canopy of stars, a new thought took shape, an idea that sent a thrill through her. What if we take this further? What if we expand and empower her globally? She mused aloud. Jason looked at her, his eyes filled with admiration. That's a bold dream, he said. But I believe you can do it. You have the passion, the vision, and the heart to change lives on a global scale. Eleni's heart raced with anticipation. She felt the culinary compass she had forged guiding her toward uncharted territories. Her desire to help young women discover their paths, fueled by passion, purpose, and perseverance, was now a fire that could not be contained. With her hand in Jason's, Eleni felt ready. The journey ahead was vast, challenging, but full of promise. She was poised to make waves that would echo through generations, transforming dreams into reality and inspiring women all over the world to find their voice. Because her story was just beginning, and the future belonged to those who dared to dream, and to those willing to take the first step toward making those dreams come true.